The hate army troll.
It's the hate army,
bro. Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout
for
out to
hate.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. I'm DSP, and today is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, Wednesday the 27th of December 2023. As we are winding down to 2023 and the year is almost over, the problems persist. Basically, today I'm very late. Like, usually I would start my podcast around between like 11 and 11:10 a.m. Right now it's 11:34. I've had nothing but technical issues in the last 24 hours. It's really annoying stuff that it happens every once in a while. I don't think it's anything lasting or big. It's just annoying. And quite honestly, it's nothing too huge. First of all, so yesterday, my new printer arrived. I've talked about this a few times over the course of the last week or so. My printer died. And I've had a printer since 2017. And it's very basic. It was just like a flatbed scanner with quick, inkjet printer. Wasn't meant to do anything crazy, but I need it. You know, operating a business, I sometimes need to scan documents. So I sometimes need to print something out, a form, and fill it out and mail it and stuff like that. It just so happens that I deal with a couple businesses and entities that live in the past. They live in the Stone Age, and they require you to actually have like physical printouts to pay bills and stuff, which makes no sense whatsoever, but it's just how it is with some companies. They lag way behind. Okay, so I need a printer, and I had one since 2017. It finally died. Like, it just would not print black at all. Even if I changed the print heads or cleaned the print heads, changed the ink, still wouldn't print. Obviously the thing's dead. So I just ordered a quick one over a week ago off of like Amazon, like the fastest one, and it didn't show up till today. You know, all the shipping with Christmas week and everything, it just kept getting delayed and wouldn't get delivered, and it finally showed up yesterday, excuse me. And then yesterday I hooked this thing up, and it says, oh, it works with Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, compatible with like every version of Windows in the last 20 years. Don't worry, it shouldn't be a big deal. And I'm like, well, that's good, because my PC is old and has Windows 8.1. I can't upgrade it because there's so many old components in there from over a decade ago that likely they wouldn't work with Windows 10, so I'm not messing with that. But I just need very basic print capability, so let me just order some cheap one. And you know, yesterday I came into my office almost, I would say, an hour before when I would normally start my gameplay stream for Like a Dragon Guiding, and I plugged the thing in, and coming to find out, it has no software whatsoever with it. Zero. No disk. No, nothing. Just go to this link. Okay? So I go to the link, and it says, alright, so did you plug your printer in? Yeah, it's plugged in via USB. Alright, click this link. And it downloads files, but all it downloads is like drivers, right? It doesn't download like any software that you can use to use the printer. It just downloads drivers. And it says, alright, so the drivers are installed. Click here to print a test page. Okay? I click test page. Oh, sorry, printer is busy. Can't print. It's busy doing what? I look down at the printer, it's not busy, it's just sitting there. And it's funny because this printer it has buttons. You know, you could actually do all the things you want to do with the printer through the printer itself rather than through software. So let's just see if I could scan a page. I go to flatbed scanner, I put a thing down, scan, beep, 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 doesn't do anything. I'm like, scan, beep, 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 does nothing. Huh? So what the hell's going on? I don't know. So basically I spent an hour trying to get this thing to work before my stream yesterday, and wouldn't work. So I started my stream late last night, okay, apologizing to everyone. Sorry, I was trying to get this printer working. You know, it wouldn't work at all. After my late night stream last night, I restarted my computer, okay, and I went back in and I tried to print again, and it worked. So it needed a restart, but it didn't say it needed a restart. So the print works, but the scan, I can't figure out how do I scan, right? So I start searching my computer and come to find out, like in Device Manager of Windows 8, you could see your printer, and if you click on it and you right click on it, it'll say like scan. So I go to use the scanner, but the scanner is the weirdest scanner I've ever seen in my life. It's a flatbed scanner. So I say, okay, let's scan. And it'll like scan, but it like auto detects segments of the sheet you're scanning, and it separates them into different files. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is it doing that? I just want one file scan. Just scan the sheet of paper. No, this quadrant is file 1. This quadrant is file 2. This quadrant is file 3. I said, what the fuck is going on? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, right? So then I was like, well, what about if I just use the printer itself? What if I don't even try to use any interface with Windows? So the printer says flatbed scanner, and again I hit scan. This time it works, and it scans it to my computer as one of those PNG files, and it looks great. So I'm like, all right, so I can basic print, that works, and I can either select color or black and white, and I can scan. That's literally all I need it for, right? But you would think that should have been like, you plug it in, it loads in a couple minutes, it works. No, this thing needed, you know, an hour of me trying to figure out where all the shit was, restarting the computer and all of that. It's a mess. What's funny is they do have a program that you can download that basically makes all this easier. It's called their Scan and Print Suite program, right? Oh, cool. Can I get it? No, it only works with Windows 10. So they sell a printer that says compatible with 7, 8, and 10, but the actual ease of use software for it only works with 10. So there you go. So anyway, that was my night last night. You know, that was my technical difficulty. So after my stream was done, I queued up all my videos to upload as usual. All right. And everything looks normal. Usually what I do is when I finish my late stream, I queue up my videos to upload for that stream. I do my schedule, and that's it. And I spend the rest of the night, you know, with my wife and go to sleep. And usually I wake up in the morning and everything's fine, right? No problems. I wake up this morning and I got multiple messages from people. Are you aware that only one of your 2 Like a Dragon Gaiden videos uploaded? The other one says it's there, but it's not. It's in the playlist, but it's not viewable. I'm like, oh, come on. After all that problem I just had last night with the stupid printer, I don't need more technical difficulties, right? So this morning I come in here and I'm trying to figure this out. It shows that the file uploaded to 55% and just stopped. But the internet didn't go out, because you can see all the pages are loaded. It's not like it just, the internet stopped working. It just decided to just stop uploading at 55%, and it's just sitting there. Okay? So I'm like, so what can I do? Let me try to resume the upload. I try to resume the upload. It just sits there. It won't upload. I'm like, so is there something wrong with my uploads? So I go to speed test. I run a speed test. My upload's fine. It's fast. It's not my internet. There's something going on with YouTube. I attempt to upload another file. That won't upload either. And I said, well, that's not good, because if I can't upload, I definitely can't stream. So what the hell is going on? So I sat here for about a half an hour this morning trying to figure this out. Behind the scenes, I'm messing around. Can I try this? Can I try that? I honestly wish I could tell you what actually fixed it, but I think there was something wrong with the browser window and its connection to YouTube. Because what I did is I basically like closed everything and then I started fresh. Like I reopened the browser, I reopened this morning's stream, I reopened, and then I went and I said, let me try to upload a video again, and then it started working. So is it true, is it a way that if you're uploading to YouTube, that you could get a dead connection on a connection, and you actually have to like force a fresh new connection through a new browser window to get it to work again? I have never experienced that once in my life. I've been a YouTuber for over 15 years. I've never seen that happen before, but never fails to amaze me the nonsense that happens when you're a YouTuber. So finally it was working. So basically, for those who yes, Darksyde says, was this on Chrome? I had the same problem a few days ago. Yes, I was using Chrome. So maybe there's some weird thing, some issue with Chrome now where uploads can screw up and then you have to like completely close everything and refresh everything for it to work. But the good news is it's working now, but I didn't have a chance to upload Like a Dragon Gaiden Part 27. I got to like 10%. I was like, I gotta get my stream going. My stream's like 20 minutes late now because of all this bullshit. So just so you guys know, if you're enjoying the Like a Dragon Gaiden playthrough, it will continue later today. There is a missing part that will go live on the channel on demand. Apologies for that. Obviously not intended. It's, you know, more technical difficulties, like technical difficulties on top of technical difficulties, making me late today. Okay, but I'm here.
Typically helps me more than anything.